Hello everybody and welcome to me, Stu Simulates. Today we are once again in our garage in whatever town we're in. And the bloody phone's ringing. Good God, leave us alone. We're on Car Mechanic Simulator and we have 3 vehicles today, one of which is new to us, and they're all suffering from mechanical issues of the engine. So we're going to start off with the first one that we had in yesterday, and our issue is we're doing a belt change, tensioner and water pump. Okay, I'm going to throw the phone out the window. Right, let's, oh my God, that's way too close. Well, I don't really want to go any closer than that. That's about as close as I need to be. Alright, so that's going to come off. Now, that's going to come off. Then that's going to come off. Silence. Then we're going to take the serpentine belt off. Then we're going to have to take the water pump off, because the water pump's got to be changed anyway. That definitely has seen better days. Then we've got to get crankshaft pulley off. And we're going to need to get roller off. Plenty of crap in the way for this. No, that's for sure. Timing belt cover, 4 bolts. Taking apart it's normally easy as long as nothing's rusted up. But, right. Get the time belt off. Right, now to the computer. We require car part shop, engine. We need very in depth. Can't wait to get stuck into the more complicated parts. Coil, fuel rail, multi-point injection and fuel rail. Oh, this is nice toys. But for now, let's concentrate on what we're doing, Stuart. Where the hell are the bits we need? Right, we need timing belt. It was that one. And we need a water pump in line 4. As we have 4 cylinders all in a line, so it's an I4. I suppose an inline 6 cylinder, V8 in a V shape, overhead valve, non-overhead valve. But we also need a, what else it was changing? Tensioner. Need tensioner. Tensioner. Guessing it's going to be around here. Or maybe not. Have I gone past it? This is where someone's shouting at me. It was at the bottom, you've missed it. Oh no, there it is. Belt tensioner. One of them. So this, depending on the car, could be either very easy or very complicated. As long as, while you're doing it, you do not turn any of these pulleys. You turn any of these, and you've got to make sure you've got it lined up absolutely precisely to the degree. Otherwise, you're going to completely destroy the engine. I mean, like, not like, oh, it's broken a bit, like, it's garbage. Want to reassemble belt to go back on, new one, thank you. Timing cover back on, thank you. Well, I've seen better days, to be fair. But they haven't asked for it to be replaced. Doesn't let me advise, so it's that one. Pop the crank pulley back on. That's not too great either. Idle roller. Water pump. Oh, it's nice and shiny. You compare it to all the old parts around it. Put the belt on. Belt's not too bad a nick. Tension it. Oh, it's got a new part for a friend now. Serpentine belt on. There we go. Jump out. Pop the hood down. All done. $429. Thank you very much. Out the door. Right, so what's the matter with this one? Fuel filter change. Well, that's not going to be hard. Fuel filter E. Oh, where's the fuel filter? There we go. On the back. Engine. There we go. Swivel it around a little bit. Get that bad boy off. I'm presuming any decent sized garage will have things like this in stock or available to order at short notice. Fuel filter, there we go. Have one of those, $30. Thank you. Pop that on. Engine. Reassembly. Swing it round. And there it goes. That one. Done. Pop the hood down. Well, that was nice and straightforward. $60. Easy money. Out the door. Right, you. What is wrong with you? Oh, right. Oh, actually, oh. This could be a complicated one. Air filter. Front crankshaft bearing. Hot air pipe, ignition distributor cap, and oil tube. This is where my time's going to be set up. Right, stick on the lifter. And it is a rear engine, so we want to... Oh, just take it off altogether, of course. Right. You might have to bear with me on this one, as this is rather new to me. Right, seems like we've got a lot of panelling. Thermostat cover, this cover, that cover, the other cover. Ignition wires. Ignition distributor, right, wasn't ignition distributor one of them. Ignition distributor cap. I don't know, right. Oh, this is new to me, so we're going to have to work through this one together, right. See if we can get this off. Right, get the clips. On the other side, as if it was inside the car. Shame I can't just drop the engine out, that'd make life easier. Right, let's get that out of the way. Get that out of the way. Maybe a little bit more reassembly than is totally required at the end of it, but at least we get a better look at everything that we're doing. Is that out of the way? This is front fan cover, can't come off because the generator's there. Okay, rear fan cover come off? Nope, that can't come off. Don't even know if we're going to get to half of these. Just going to have to go on out of that. Right, let's send her up. Don't know if that's going to make it life any easier, but... Aha. Right, oh, hang on. Let's drain it first, shall we? Otherwise I'm going to end up with a lot of oil on my head. Right, I need to get my... Where's my drum? There it is. That's not where I left it. Someone's tied it up my garage. Well, the oil looks nice and new, but I'm changing a crankshaft bearing. It's got to come out. There we go. Right. I'm hoping somebody in there, somebody can see that better than I can. Because I don't really know what I'm doing. Flywheel cover. See if that gives us a better view. Don't think it will, but flywheel looks bloody rubbish as well. Oh, what's that there? Clutch. Right, I need, where's the bearing? Piston with conrod. Engine block. Crankshaft. Rear bearing. Front crankshaft bearing. So it's not that one. That's going to be rear crankshaft bearing, so we're going to need this bearing out. So right, that's going to have to come off. Accessible from engine bay. Accessible from engine, right, okay. So it's got to come down again. See where he gets fiddling. Here we go. There's all those out. Then let's get this off. And let's get this off. Aha, right now. Zoom in a bit and a bit more. Let's get down. Get down, boogie. Right, timing cover. It's going to come off. This is some in-depth work, I'll give it that. And it's going to eat up most of our day. We did 2 cars in about 8 minutes. So I'm about 5 minutes into this, and I still haven't got to one of the parts that I need to. That timing belt for the chain sprocket's got to come off. That gone, then that gone, then right, then that gone. Right, there's the bearing. I've got a lot of parts on the side now. Right, so that's that bearing out. What else was there? Air filter, I can do that. So hang on, oh, right, if we use these, so we've got that. We've got the front crankshaft bearing. Oil tube. Hot air pipe. And distributor cap. Oil tube. Oil tube. Oil tube? That's not the oil tube, that's just the dipstick. That's the headers. Carburetor. Fill plug. Do we need to take that off? There's a cap. Right, so let's get the cap out. Right, so there's a cap. Yeah, it doesn't tell us anything really, does it? Not that we need to know anyway. So where is cold air pipe? Fuel filter. Where would you say an oil tube is in that? So we got that one. Let's get to the hot air pipe. Cold air pipe. A cold air pipe? Oh no, not that. That. Hot air pipe. Where's the flipping hot air pipe? That can't come off without this coming off. That can't come off without that coming off. Thermostat cover. Hang on a minute. Valve push, right? Oh. Oil tube. Now the head's got to come off. Wonderful. Literally the whole engine's coming apart to get to these bits. This is mad. It's one hell of a day's work, I know that. Right. That elbow off. That off. Carburetor off. Right, now they're going to let me get the head off. Oh, now I do. Oh, no, I do want to take the valves out. Yeah, you can go back in. We don't want to be taking those out. We want to take that out. Yes. Right, that saves the job. Right, what we can actually probably get away with is putting you back on. And you back on. And then what we're going to do, if we go to the computer and we have a look at what we're going to need, so we need to go to multi-part shop. We need air filter, was it? I think it was air filter, we'll come back to that one. We need a crankshaft, cold air pipe, crankshaft pulley, exhaust manifold joints. Where are the parts then? Front crankshaft bearing, we need one of those. We need fuel, oil pipe and a distributor cap. Ignition distributor cap. We'll have one of those, $20. We need a hot air pipe. Right, that's what I've got to look for on the motor to take off. Oil tube. Is it an oil tube or an oil tube cover I needed? Oh my god, look at the parts that I've collected here. Right. That's going to be of no help. I need to go and have a look. It was the oil tube I need. And a hot air pipe. So, let's have a look. Oil tube, $10. Is that it, I think? I think that might have been it. Where's that tube gone? Needed. Hot air pipe. Right. Info. I know I can get rid of a couple of bits and bobs now, right? That cap we've got a replacement on. So that can go. Simplifies putting everything back together. That bearing can go. That oil tube can go. Hot air pipe I haven't got off yet. They're all going back on. They're all going back on. Oh, I need the air filter down on. That needs to go from the previous job, from the previous job, from the previous job. I didn't get rid of any of my rubbish today, did I? Right, there we go. So I need the air filter and then we're good. I think it's right at the top. Yes it is, $18. Right. Just gotta find his hot air pipe in the bloody engine bay now. Where's he? Not under here surely. Oh. No, there's the battery down. That is my hot air pipe then. See, it's amazing what you can see when you actually oh, we've got to get up on the lift, right, so right, hang on, let's put no, right, let's get that changed first. Do our calendar delete before I go messing, trying to put stuff back on. So we need to go to there and then there, then reassemble. New pipe, there we go, brand new one. Then, is there anything else I can do from under here? I'll probably put all this back on. Seems that none of it really needs to come off in the first place. Thought I was going to have to one of the bearing journals and in the engine, not an end bearing. So I'll get for not reading the job sheet properly. Create myself extra work. But at least I know how to get it all apart next time. Right. I'm not sure if there's anything else under here for now, so we will lift or obstruct it. Oh yeah, my head's in the way. Do not want to bring it down on me, do we? Right, engine. Right, assemble. Yep, we want the new tubing. And we want the rocker arms on. And we want the... That's all on, that's assembled. Put the engine head cover on. Bolt that up. Bolt that up. Put that back on. I think in summarisation I've took off way too many parts than what I needed to, but at least I've got them all done. Pop you in there. Pop you in there. Probably clip now. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm concentrating so hard just to get it on the clip itself, and it's not going to get that one, is it? I'm going to turn it around again. There we go. There we go. That's all sealed up nicely. Right, let's zoom in a little bit here. Click it, I want to click in. Down, right, there we go. New cap. Put the wires back on. Yeah, thermostat cover back on. Oh, bolts here, there and everywhere. One over the other side, one on the bottom, one over here on the side, and one at the top. There we go. That's the new crankshaft bearing in. Bolt all these up. Happy days. In we go. Right, just checking now. Right, we do have all the tasks done. We've just got to reassemble it all now. Put that back on. Chain back on. Large sprocket back on. Cam. Bolt it up. And of course, none of it's moved. It's all been kept in its exact position, I'm sure. Don't it blowing up as soon as I touch the key. Cover back on. Oh my god, how many bolts? I'm going to do it after I've done this up. If I'm going to check my inventory, make sure I haven't left anything off so far, because if I have, I'm going to take all this back off. There we go. That's the hood. That's trash. That can go. Yeah, these will go on the outside. Ooh, crankshaft pulley. Yeah, these will go on the outside, and that's just a spare part I've got. So, right. Crankshaft pulley. Big nut in the middle. Put the belt back on. Put the cover back on. So centrifugal oil distributor. Centrifugal oil, it comes in the middle and it flings it out. And then come out of that. Assembly mode. Ah, there we go. Right. And oh, for all of that work for 450 quid, we earned like 5 times that from a flaming suspension job on another car. Good God. Right, well, finished job. Took us half an hour to do it. Oh, crap. Cannot finish this because I've drained all the oil out of it. Right, take the hood back off. There's always one job the numpty forgets. Right. There we go. Like that. Let's check the dipstick. A little bit more. That'll do it. Spot on. Right, reassembly, put the hood on. Oh, no, that one. All done and filled up. 450 quid. Gosh. Right. 20 odd minutes on one flaming car. Right. We've got, ooh, fancy cars. Right, we've got another MOS. Replace engine oil and filter. Filters need replacing. Okay, we'll take that. Seem to be getting a few engine faults in now. Makes a change to the repeated suspension issues, but I dare say I'll get bored of doing engines after a bit. You can go over there. Lovely colour of brown. Engine faults. Yep. Bring it on in, we'll get round to it tomorrow. Oh, pardon me. I'll whack you on the right lifter. General running gear control, no. Well, we can't do yet. We're working on the experience, but we're not there yet, so. You want to come back in a week, maybe we'll have it. Right, now, if we wait for the phone to ring. Ooh, and it rings. There we go. Engine is working, but it's choppy. Yes, we'll take that. Bring it in. We'll have it done tomorrow for you. Are you bringing it in? Yes, you are. Right, so there we go. We have another day's worth of engine work there for next time. But for now, I've been Stu Simulates. This has been Car Mechanic Simulator, and I'll see you next time.